Thank you so much for each one of you guys to turn in. My name is Yohani Paulo Imani, and I'm talking to you from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I hope you can hear me very well. And today we're gonna be talking about His excellent. I don't call him Hayati as many people does because for me, I believe he's still alive. Dr. John Joseph Pombe Magufuli. We're not going to talk about really how he passed away, but we're going to be talking about what have he done so we can look as an example for us and the most of things that he has done in 5 years that he was president. And we're gonna give microphone to everyone who is allowed to be able to talk. If you are on this meeting, the whole idea is that you're gonna share your opinion or what you know about Dr. John Joseph Pombe Magufuli. Again, thank you so much for coming in. This is New Africa Network, the leading diaspora network in America and Africa in general, and South America as well, Europe. We're gonna be discussing about what people knows. What do you know about Magufuli? What is your opinion about him? That's what we're gonna be talking about today. And if the minutes finish, we're gonna start again the same meeting until when maybe possibly until around 7 p.m. So we're gonna have sections. Everyone will be able to talk. So welcome again. If you're gonna be speaking in English, you're welcome. If you're gonna be speaking in Swahili, you're welcome. If you're gonna be speaking in another language that we don't know about, you're welcome. We don't have any problem with languages. There's nothing wrong with it. So if you guys you speak whatever language you're gonna be speaking, just tell us in short, what do you know about Dr. John Magufuli? Thank you so much and welcome. Those who are already online, you can go ahead. If you want to take microphone, it's your time to talk. Tell us maybe a 5 minute, that's good enough. What you think, what is the highlights from Dr. Joseph Pombe Magufuli from you? Thank you. Anyone?
Thank you so much.
By the way, before you say introduce yourself, because we don't know who is talking, so you introduce yourself, you tell us who you are, if it's possible, even where you are. And again, as I said, you speak whatever language you want to speak. If you speak English, maybe you're comfortable with it, or Swahili, or Amharic, or any other language you may speak, French, if there is anyone, or Spanish. We don't have any problem with that. Just be free. Just tell us what you what is your highlights about it, Dr. John Joseph Pombe Magufuli. That's all we need. You have every one of you have 5 minutes. So go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. I am. My name is Francis. I'm talking from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and I am a citizen from Tanzania, and I'm among of the people who are still mourning about the death of our hero, our leader, our father, who died some 2 days ago. So our country is just a big loss. We lost a leader who we believe that he take our country, but also we lost a person who we believe that he is believing that Africa is a continent. But also he was fighting against the dependency economy and the people of Tanzania to understand that they can develop Tanzania by using its own resources without depending on the foreigners and the Western countries. So in our country, we say John Pombe Magufuli is the leader who believed that Africa is a rich continent, and Africa can develop by using its own resources, its own people, but also using the citizens who can work very hard in the nation. So to my side, I said that we lost a person whom he could take Africa to somewhere else. And we lost a very big leader whom we say that these are very few leaders in Africa. And most of the people in our country, they just see Dr. John Pombe Magufuli as a late president of the nation, who also being to be among of the leaders, among the heroes of Africa. So what to do with the remaining leaders, particularly the Vice President Mama Samia, who has a big deal and has a big role to do with the ideas and the views which were proposed and introduced and established by the late President Magufuli. So we thank God also because we have never been thinking that we could get a good leader like this. But because no one can escape from death, we say that the remaining leaders now have been showed a way, and other African leaders have showed a way through the few years. Within 6 years, Tanzania became among of the
Connection. It seems like your connection is not very good. I don't know if it's me or you. It's you or it's me?
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Welcome.
Okay.
Mr. Kevin?
Yes, yes, our things.
Good, good. I don't know if you hear what we said in the beginning. We have 5 minutes. We want to know from your point of view, what do you know about President John Joseph Magufuli in 5 minutes? So
okay, okay, yeah.
And that's all.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm actually in Zambia, and I'm in Lusaka in particular. Of course, I have always been taking interest across Africa in terms of the guarantee leaders that we have in the continent or within the continent. And I've come to understand that Johnny Pombe Magufuli was a very different, character in terms of leadership. And also, not only we're standing to say that the country of Tanzania is actually being on an unbeatable economic record based on the, tested and proven leadership of Magufuli. And not only that, also, I have seen that, is one person who has actually gravitated so much energy into other leaders across Africa. I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say, or rather, are you having any distortion of some sound somewhere there?
I don't know.
Are you getting me clearly?
Yes, but someone is also talking. Some noise in your head. Let me see if I can definitely. I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So by and large, what I would say is that is one person who has actually stood, relevant in the continent, and he has also shown a quite outstanding leadership across And I think going forward, we should actually emanate such caliber and also ensure that across the entire Africa, we start raising such kind of generation crop of people, especially from young generation, to ensure that their mind patterns should be able to actually fit into such thoughts like John Pombe Magufuli. I think we also need to look at how do we also improve across the line the pattern of behavior in our leadership as well, because if I believe if he had some peers like that across Africa, I think Africa was going to be changed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Karibu. Thank you for the view you have on Magufuli. By the way, as I said in the beginning, we're gonna have long time meeting. Today we're gonna go Hore 27 in East Africa time. And I also say that you can use any language you wanna use. So it's not specifically to English. For those who speak other languages, you're welcome to use them. We are Africanists, so we definitely are blessed with many languages. Yes, thank you. So from you, it seemed like you believe that Magufuli was a key to the leadership and performing the things in short time, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true, how you look at Magufuli?
Yes, because considering that he did some of the works within just one term, and is one person who actually dedicated more of his vice president to go outside to do much of the international, relationship, in terms of bilateral, multilateral, whatever it is. I think it shows that he was a selfless leader. And not only that, also, I think he has done a remarkable, composture of a leader, how a leader should be, in terms of going out of his way, putting the interest of the people as the first, panacea to actually ensure that things are working out. I think it shows a bit of caliber in some way. And not only that, also, if you look at the growth of Tanzanian economy in terms of the GDP, we are considering it to be 6% plus, and not only that, also, if you look at even the debt to GDP ratios, I don't think there is anything related to such, because obviously Tanzania has finished paying its debts. And look at the fundamentals in terms of economic matters. Look at issues to do with the informal sector. Look at the local police contents as well. So I think, for me, I think he did what he needed to do. And if you also consider the growth process that has happened over time in Tanzania, it really speaks well. We've seen some positive economic values happening as we speak. And I don't think also even the issue of foreign direct investment is so much pronounced there, because local participation is what is happening right this moment in Tanzania, and it signals a very good positive economic composture as well. So the economic architecture in Tanzania has a different style compared to others. So I think that's a key point which should put to say that he was a leader for his country. He made sure that he meant what he was to everyone within Tanzania. And I accept that maybe if there's any other statement, I would say maybe it could have been to the extreme in terms of certain things, but he tried the level best to be a brother's keeper, I should put it.
Very good. Thank you so much. So thank you for your insights about Magufuli. As I told you, you guys, you can use, mnaweza kutumia lugha yote mnataka kuitumia, kama mnataka kutumia Kifaransa, Kiswahili na lugha nyingine zozote ambazo mnazifahamu, Kispanish, bienvenido. No problem. So and now next one, whoever is next to talk, again, we're gonna go over each one of you, and I will be asking a few questions. So whoever is next, welcome. Microphone is to you. Anyone? Mr. Who's that? Eme? Eme, your microphone is on. Do you want to talk? Do you have anything to say? Okay. So who is from Zambia? I want to talk to the one from Zambia. Someone's talking, I was saying from Zambia. If you're from Zambia, please come on. I want to ask you a few questions. Now, let me ask a question. Maybe someone.
I'm the one from Zambia.
Oh, you're the one from Zambia?
I'm the one from Zambia.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. From Zambia, I have a lot of information about Zambia.
Okay.
And I want to ask you the question. One is President John Joseph Magufuli. He's excellent. I love him, by the way. He pushed the Swahili very for amount of time, and he was pushing Swahili, especially he again Swahili adopted in SADC, in South Africa, in Botswana, Namibia. So why are we not hearing anything from Zambia about Swahili?
Yeah, it's one of the things that unfortunately has never been adopted in our country, as per se. But I'm sure with the advent that we have received this death, it's something that can be considered, because obviously we know that the Swahili-speaking nation or nations are quite a huge, land in Africa. Because if you consider it to be in this way, if I come to Tanzania, I come to Kenya, I come to all this eastern part of Africa, the community of Eastern Africa, it's very difficult for me to actually connect in some way, because there is integration of language across, and Swahili seems to be a biggest language across. So I think it's something that we may be also considered to do that, and considering that we are also within the bodies of trading blocks like SADC as well as COMESA, it's something that maybe can be pushed forward. And to make matters beautiful, I speak a lot about education reforms, and right this moment as we speak, we are currently looking at getting to have education reforms policies where we need now to have children learning certain practical skills right from tender age. Up to a certain level. So it's something that can also be factored into and considered to be taken as a step forward as well. Because if you are advocating African free trade, continental trade area, it is something that we also have to gravitate positively into it and ensure that we move forward in that direction. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I don't know. Anyone has no one has raised a hand, and I don't think anyone want to talk. Anyone? Now, for me, let me give you a little about my background, and also if this Zoom ends, please come back in. I will start again. It seemed like I did not pay for my dues, so yeah, it will possibly. Yeah. So yeah, because we have not you've been using it. We use this Zoom normally on weekends. We have a panel discussion, but we have not been able to do that. So that's why. But let me tell you a little bit about my background, and then I will ask you some questions. I came from America, US, for 4 months ago. I came to Ethiopia to what we call Vugu Vugu like Swahili, or Swahili movement in Ethiopia. And the motivation is actually was His Excellency Hayati Dr. John Joseph Magufuli, because we observed how much he's doing in many areas, but Me personally, I found out he's now pushing Swahili towards North and West. So the agenda was that we push Swahili in Ethiopia and then Nigeria. Those are key countries in Africa. If you bring information there, it's gonna be more successful very quickly. And we also had agenda to actually see if we can meet him as well. But it's not going to happen because he's up to punch out. But we cannot.
Yeah, sure.
Honestly, I hear a lot of people talk about Pan-Africa, and they miss the key to Pan-Africa. If you talk about Africanist, if you talk about developing Africa, and you miss out the language to use, you are actually wasting your time and energy. That's why Magufuli was very serious about Swahili, by the way. So serious. So I think that if you are Pan-African and you don't think Africa we need one common language, your Pan-African is actually is lack of some ingredients. That's what I meant to say. Now back to back to Magufuli. I seem like I have Abdul Karim and Wassa. Abdul Karim and Wassa who just came in. I'm gonna mute.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, Abdul Karim. I mute you. Wait, I'm gonna unmute you again. Wait. So, Mr. Abdul Karim, I think unmute yourself if you can. Francis, can you mute yourself? Mr. Abdul Karim, can you mute yourself? You are muted. I mute you by mistake. Geoffrey, you raise your hand. Let me see.
Yeah. Habari yako?
Salama, karibu
naitwa Geoffrey Mwashigadi kutoka Kenya.
Karibu baba.
Sasa maoni yangu ama nazungumzia kidogo kuhusu Magufuli. Alikuwa ni rais ambaye ni mchapa kazi sana. Na mara nyingi mambo yake mengi ambayo amefanya yamekuwa ni kuangalia wale wananchi ambao ni wa chini. Nazungumzia wananchi wenye kipato cha chini sana. Vile vile amechangia katika kukuza Kiswahili hasa Afrika Mashariki. Sasa siku zote tutamkumbuka kwa kuendeleza lugha ya Kiswahili, na pia vile vile hata katika zile safari za ng'ambo hakuwa anaenda mpaka watu wakaanza kusema labda hajui Kiingereza ndio haendi huko, lakini alisema wazi kuwa ile amesoma Kiingereza, kwa hivyo anakijua. Kutoenda ng'ambo, alikuwa anapenda sana nchi yake na alikuwa anapenda kutumikia watu wake. Kwa hivyo tutamkumbuka daima Mheshimiwa John Pombe Magufuli, na labda kama Mungu angemwachilia kidogo, labda Tanzania ingesonga mbele zaidi, lakini aliyewaachia wajibu huu sahihi nafikiri atawaendeleza zaidi. Asante.
Asante sana, nashukuru sana. Kama nilivyowaambia, unaweza kutumia lugha yoyote, sisi hatuna matatizo. Nimeongea mwanzoni, kama unaongea Kispanish, Kifaransa, Kilingala, lugha hapa za Ethiopia, Amharic na lugha nyingine zozote tunazoongea, ama Kiswahili na Kiingereza, you can always use any of those languages. Now, I was planning to talk to what is his name? I think is Abdul. Those who just came in case you lose me, please sign back in by same link. I may lose you by internet. You know, I'm in Ethiopia, so we don't know how strong it is, or something can happen. If you lose me, just come back in, and it's the same link or same sign-in program or system. So now back to you, Mr. from Kenya. As I said, we're now going to talk about how did President John Joseph Magufuli passed away. But we, how come we start to hear about his death from your country, Mr. from Kenya? How come, Geoffrey? How come imekuwaje? Mbona tumeanza kusikia habari za kufa kwake, wamekuwa wa Kenya wakiuliza kwani ni nini?
Habari, kusema kweli, habari za kifo chake zilitushtua sana, kwa sababu tarehe kama ya leo mwezi uliopita rais alikuwa mzima kabisa na alikuwa na shughuli zake. Sasa hii taarifa kuhusu kifo chake, na kidogo kidogo kulikuwa na fununu kwamba alikuwa anaugua, tulishtuka sana, hasa Kenya. Izingatiwe kwamba pia Kenya twampenda kwa sababu amewahi kuja Kenya mara nyingi na akatushauri